Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cherie Sanderson, give her another round of applause. Come on now, clap for that dress. Come on, that was real nice. I want to give a round of applause for all the ladies that went to the good side of the closet tonight. We really appreciate everybody that shook out them good wigs and came on over this evening. I would like to shout out all the big teeth combs, all of those pink foam rollers. I just want to shout out the foundations of what brought us here, and the little spiral things that curl up. Dr. Battle, you know what I'm talking about. You use those all the time, don't you? I know. I have a friend, speaking of wigs, I have a friend, she was telling me that when she comes to campus, you know how that wind swoops across the D building parking lot? Who has those night classes? Yeah, and she was saying like it's so difficult because one day she was coming and the wind, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to embarrass her, but the wind was coming so hard she had to hold her wig like this as she was coming to get into the D main. And I said, well, Rika, how did you keep it from coming off like that? I said, what? Oh, I said her name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. I made a mistake. It's my fault. We're gonna be doing it like this all night long, so y'all just buckle your seatbelts, nobody's safe. Before we get started with our next award, I'd like to, here to announce the nominees in the category of Advocate Activist are Dr. Jennifer Armstrong and your Student Senate President, Mr. Michael Van Arsdale. Give it up.
Good evening. Presented to a woman that has performed outstanding service and made significant contributions of time and effort in a cause of significance to the community. These nominees have displayed aggressive leadership roles by building relationships with individuals that directly impact public policy.
Here are your nominees for the Advocate Activist Award. Jennifer Taylor, and Rika Lewis Saint. And the winner is Rika Lewis Saint.
Michael, thank you so much. Yay. Wow. The first award, this is a lot of pressure. Oh, yay, hey, Mom. I earned my psychology degree from Governor State University just 2 years ago, and I remember reading somewhere that the human brain is amazing, right? From the moment, really before you even take your first breath, it's working. Up until the moment you have to stand up in front of an audience and talk. So my brain has just stopped working. I'd like to, if you would just bear with me for a moment, to talk about my advocacy and my family. My grandmother and grandfather are from Grand Junction, Tennessee, and they were activists. They hosted Dr. Martin Luther King in their home, and other leaders of SNCC, NAACP, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, when they came to town, because they lived in a town that was on the border of Mississippi, and it was sometimes a little safer to stay there. And helping Dr. Martin Luther King and the other individuals in those organizations cost my grandparents. My grandfather his good job with Coca-Cola, and my grandmother found it increasingly more difficult to find work as a maid in between seasons. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr., right? My mother understood that, and at 21, she left the Jim Crow South and her life of sharecropping to come to Chicago. And because she did that, all the other members of my family from the South were able to launch from her. She was approached by community organizers and asked if she would volunteer to test the newly launched federal housing discrimination laws, and my mom said yes, and she did that because she understood that, you could say it after me, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. When I had my 3 children, I didn't know that 2 of them would happen to have learning differences. And I was charged with being an advocate for people with special needs. And it's something that's very passionate to me, very near and dear to my heart, because I also understand that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I'd like to thank the committee from the bottom of my heart for this award in particular. It means so much to me. It's an honor to have had my name read as the recipient of this award. I'd like to thank my family, my husband, my mama, who came all the way to see me tonight, and I thank all of you very much. Thank you.
Tonight we are pleased to present 2 awards in this category. The next nominees are all current GSU students who are actively sharing the message of their cause with the world. Here are our nominees for the Student Advocate Activist Award.
Sharita Walker, Shaniqua Jones, Lauren Sanders, Marie Penny, Sheila Perry. And the winner is Marie Penny. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Well, anybody that knows me know that I am not big on public speaking, so this is going to be very quick. I would like to thank my God first of all, and then my family, the person that nominated me, as well as the committee that has chose me. And most of all, I would like to thank all of you for your support and for coming out to support all your loved ones in this event. Thank you.